here's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the end of all that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
Good. That's good.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's McKinnon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
First down, McKinnon again. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 4.
Defensive front, they won that. Held their spot and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. McKinnon. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He finds Beckham complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 20. Fighting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive.
24-yard line.
This shit so slow, bruh.
Play action. It's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and, boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Dolphins 0.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
3rd and long. It's Herbert.
Oh.
Herbert has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Patriots. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often.
Bro.
Remember, he's not Lamar
like,
Jackson.
It's slow.
Not
like my input is not matching.
Always has to protect
like what I'm doing is delayed.
There's always going to be people around.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Justin Jefferson, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On first down, Justin Herbert caught left side. It's Beckham. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now a dump off here complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert, eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A huge gain of 40 yards on the third down conversion. Herbert operating from the red zone. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16.
Hey,
and
man.
First down. And he's
What's going on with the signal?
3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. And this one through the uprights and good.
Patriots 14, Dolphins 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Man, I don't know what's going on with this.
Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Fuck, bro. Wi-Fi because you're not using it.
Carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Adams has it. Good play. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Hayward brought him down.
Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Dude, I can't control my players. Oh, my God. Let me control them.
7-yard line.
Oh, my gosh, man. You
It's just his
can't even
second
control
year
my
in the league as a
dude.
quarterback, but that's going to be one when he
Huh?
looks on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
All right.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
He's brought down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, McKinnon. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. That one goes for 8 yards.
That's good.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Flushed out right. He'll run it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
On first down, McKinnon. And he's
Oh
going to
my
be taken
God.
down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Herbert sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. DJ Moore, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he puts it through.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return for Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On second down,
they not live.
Incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. Third down here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Chris Conley. Incomplete. It's now.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. On the return, Lynn Bowden. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase the big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Up 2nd and 3.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And some space here. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Complete to
a big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
1st down, Patriots.
They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They run with Harris. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Jordan Hicks, 3rd in the NFL in tackles a year ago, there to make the play. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They run again with Harris. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And
oh, my.
A fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic
fumble
somewhere.
with the ball in your
You
fumble with the ball in your left hand, bro. I can't even pick my play. This shit's lagging, bro. Man.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Wow. Wow, man.
Right near the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Casey, can you wait to watch TV, because this this even no, it doesn't work. It's not going to reach.
It's basically hooked straight up to the internet, so it's not wireless. What? Copper? No, I have it. Let's go now. Cowboys! Check 1, 2.
Here's Harris. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Ball carrier.
Michael O.J. Mudia with the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
They'll run. Here's Harris. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
The Patriots will line up.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
28.
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. McKinnon. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
That's good.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down now. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Dolphins 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not
give me a
by
fumble,
much,
man.
he's marked down
Give me a gift.
21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Brought him down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
A pass complete here to Conley. And some room to roam now. And all the
Got no
way
passes.
in.
My defense
Touchdown,
sucks.
New England. Chris Conley, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
And got his man complete. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there for the Dolphins. 77 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try with McKinnon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
They run once more with McKinnon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back.
On down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, man, open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
He'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Shaquille Barrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Able to get away. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson.
Oh, no, man just don't. Man just don't want me to win.
The 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Man don't want me to win this game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45-yard line. So that one will be accepted. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Slam, slam. Go.
Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, he caught it.
And down to the 11. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Oh.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, game on.
What the?
You got a one-score game. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Man, I want that.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
This game.
Well, let's see who this is. Incomplete in the end zone, but
not meant for me to win this one.
The 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Taking it about the 1.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over.
He's got a man complete. And all the way up to the 49.
Yes, man.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Patriots, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Miami, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.